We were gifted this Imarku 15-piece knife set. We did a box opening and first impressions. Now we want to see how they actually cut. So far, so good. All parts of the knife are nice. Nice, smooth, easy cut on that carrot. No problem there. Let's try an onion with the same 8-inch chef knife. Ooh, yeah, nice and cut. Nice cutting. Again, that handle is staying in my hand nicely. Feels pretty good. Right through the middle, yeah. The carbon handle, it does not have vinyl or wood, just straight carbon. Feels good in my hand. It's not slipping out. Feels balanced. So far, I like the feel of everything. The knife is very sharp. Just like after first sharpening a knife, when you get new knives that are sharpened, you just got to be careful. So I'm tucking my hands under. But yeah, I really like the way it's cutting. Let's try the paring knife. There it is. Paring knives are good for little jobs. They're easy to maneuver. Let's try this on this tomato. Oh yeah, it goes right in there. Nice, look at that. Sharp at the very tip, I like that. Feels good in my hand. Balance is there. Everything I need. Boy, let's see if it'll actually cut through. Yeah, it cuts through this nicely. Very nicely. How sharp that is, that's nice. Thinly cuts up that tomato. So for a paring knife, good job. I also like to use a paring knife for broccoli because I like to do little cuts on there. So let's cut off some pieces here. Let's try the Santoku knife. It's lighter than the chef's knife. I like that. Cut it. Now what I like to do is when I cut peppers, I like to cut around the stem so I don't have to double cut. I can cut them very thinly. You can also use this utility knife to do a few other things like trimming off some of the stems from my red bell pepper, but let's see how it does. It should be able to also slice very thinly, which it really does. Yeah, it gets in there. It's just easy. It's a smaller knife. I can get in if I need to do some really fine juliennes. So a bread knife is used for bread. The serrated edge is what we like. I don't have a big loaf of bread, but I find myself using my bread knife quite a bit in the morning. I buy these English muffins. Yes, they're pre-sliced, but they're not pre-sliced that well. So I use the bread knife. Be very careful because you are going toward your hand. And then right down onto the cutting board. Nice, clean cut. So for this one, I happen to be going to a beach barbecue tomorrow. I'm going to take this with me and see how well it cuts some tri-tip and maybe some fish. So we've put these knives to the test, and so far, I have to say I'm pretty happy with them. They are well balanced, they're sharp, they're just the right width too. They're getting through everything I need to get through and cutting through everything I need to cut through. So I do like them quite a bit and would recommend them.